What's up, MetaFam? Got a text from a wrong number. It could be an attempt at pig butchering, a crypto scam costing investors millions. Now, this is something that the DCTV streamers were talking about last week on their 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live stream. And they had asked me to talk about this because I've been through some hackery back in my early crypto days. Back in the 16, 17, 18 time periods, I've learned a lot. I've lost a significant amount of cryptocurrency value. And I am, when it comes to pig butchering, I'll tell you guys, well, this is why you have multiple phones. You have multiple numbers, guys. This is why you have to change your security behaviors. Anyway, but let's talk about this. An old crypto scheme has a new name, and it's costing investors millions of dollars. The so-called pig butchering is when a scammer builds up trust with their victims before eventually pressuring them to deposit more and more of their crypto assets into bogus digital wallets or websites controlled by the scammer. All you lonely hearts out there, trying to find that love, guys, getting scammerooed. The name refers to how scammers feed their victims with promises of romance and riches before cutting them off and taking all their money, according to an FBI report. That is some sadness, taking advantage of the lonely hearts of the crypto winter. I know I'm making light of it, guys, but come on, guys. Come on. You can't be getting scared. Come on. Ain't no pretty face from China that works for WeWork is really that interested in you. And no, you don't have someone to pick up at the airport randomly who's a beautiful face. No, they don't know you. You don't know them. And trust me, you're not that curious, guys. The way that they hook you, I get these scammeroos all the time. Let's just bring it up because I got Telegram, I got WeChat, I got all the master scammers. Let me see if I can find one that I got just recently. Okay, let's bring it up here again. Oh, there we go. Right there says, "Hi Stella, I would like to visit Phuket next week. Would you like to come with me?" Well, first off, I'm not Stella. So you must have me wrong. I'm not Stella. I'm Peter. I'm the Doge Lord. And can I come with you to Phuket? I want to go because you're a pretty Yoja. You're a pretty girl. Oh, here's another one. Here's another rando. "Hi there, nice to meet you. I have a female friend who is beautiful and gentle and financially pretty good. But due to busy work, she doesn't have time to make friends. Now she wants to marry a man between 27 and 55 years old. Oh, man. Guys, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. If you are more than 27 to 55, I recommend her to you. If you are single too, please reply with number 1 and click link to contact her directly. Wish you have a good day." Guys, the scams are real. The scams are real. I could go over these all day. Come on. Don't be a lonely sucker. Anyway. And you might have already encountered the latest iteration of the scheme because many people are getting these types of messages like I am all the time. Pig butchering is usually sent in a message via WhatsApp, text, or another like Tinder, as if it was intended for someone else, often with an attractive person's profile photo, saying, Chen Arab, chief operating officer at Solidus Labs, a company that provides tools to help crypto exchanges and institutions prevent market manipulation. Instead of asking for a large sum of money up front, the scammers slowly work to convince their targets to move their cryptocurrency away from legitimate exchanges and onto fraudulent websites controlled by the scammer that look like authentic trading platforms, according to an August alert from Coinbase. The scheme is particularly effective because it involves a scammer building up their target's trust over time, Coinbase reports. And after building that trust, the fraudsters pressure their targets to pour more and more of their money into the bogus investment platforms, according to Global Anti-Scam Org, a Singapore-based nonprofit that researches cybercrimes. The scammers also find ways to appeal to their targets' emotions, such as asking questions like, "Don't you want to have enough money for your kids?" Guys, I've seen all sorts of shenanigans on these text messages. I'm telling you, some scammers This is some serious stuff here. Some scammers even give their targets a small amount of money they claim to be returns in order to convince them to invest even larger sums of money, Coinbase finds. However, when a victim attempts to withdraw their funds, they are told they must pay a fee before their money can be released. Often the scammers simply disappear with the stolen funds, which is nearly impossible to get returned. Crypto and blockchain does allow very advanced ways of tracing stolen funds through risk monitoring firms like ours, says Arad. But once the funds are lost, there's no guarantee that will ever be recovered. So how do you protect, guys? I already gave you a couple of answers, but I want to make sure I go through this. But how do you protect yourself from pig butchering? Unfortunately, pig butchering is becoming increasingly popular. In 2021, $425 million was lost to these types of scams, according to the FBI's Internal Crime Complaint Center. For starters, don't take investment advice from people you meet on Tinder, says Joshua Crumbaugh, CEO of Fish Firewall and former ethical hacker. Quote, if the fund and the currency, etc., came to you through any form of social media or unsolicited communication, be highly skeptical. You think that lady on the other side really likes you that much to give you money? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You should also be cautious of higher than average returns on an investment, especially if they are able to show you quick returns and you find yourself wanting to invest more money immediately after the initial investment. Even when engaging with crypto, especially for people new to the industry, it's key to remember that high opportunity always comes with an equal amount of risk, says Arad. Never expect risk-free high returns that simply don't exist anymore. If you've fallen for this type of scam, don't feel ashamed. These people are really expert manipulators, says Santiago. If you haven't heard of this type of scam, it's easy to fall prey to. If you've been impacted by this type of scam, Global Anti-Scam Org and Solidus Labs offers resources, so you can also file a complaint with the FBI's Internal Crime Complaint Center if you've been scammed. Is this a real live stream? Yes, it is. XX1 Hacks. It is truly a real live stream. And I'm talking about pig butchering and about all the scams that happens on this cell phone. I get them all the time. And you know what? You simply don't respond. You just delete them. Because no one's calling you out of the blue. No one wants to be your friend randomly. And to think that is just tomfoolery. Don't be manipulated, guys. Nobody is that important for someone to care about you randomly that shows up in a WeChat or a Telegram or a Tinder or whatever. And come on, getting financial advice off a dating site, bro, come on. Come on. Not like this.